Hi, I'm Will Eason. I'm with Group Aqueducts. Today we are in the Student Union and we're going to be asking a few questions to a few of the students and some staff members about a specific topic, the flag issue that was so prevalent last semester. From that situation, we're going to try and touch on the symbolism of the flag. We're going to touch on race a little bit, and then we're going to discuss power. Specifically with the police, and we're going to get some people's responses. While we ask these questions, we're going to try and implement the Socratic method, and hopefully we get the material we need. Let's check it out.
The flag is also a representation of our rights. So it's like, if you're stepping on it, you don't care about our rights. Like, so it's like, I don't know.
I think it just has developed since the time. It's like, what is the Mayfield? Like the boat? What does that represent? So it's represented from the beginning of time until now.
Okay.
I actually just like Thanksgiving. That was the best reference I could get.
I mean, I like Christmas. And I'm Jewish.
Was the flag an appropriate medium to try and get his message out?
I think it was. Look at the outcome. Look at the outcome.
Yeah, but you think
big way to make a statement.
I mean, big way to make a statement, but at the same time, there's different directions that he could have went with it.
If he stepped on an American flag when he's in America, in a military type town, that
makes
and
sense.
he got it.
But you see where it got him.
But it got him.
I mean, it got him arrested.
Well, since freedom of speech begets equality, I would assume that freedom of speech would be the more important of the two.
Cool.
It's like everything else in America, it's all tied together. You can't have any issue without everything else being tied to it.
Okay.
It's the idea that no man is an island and that everybody's interconnected in some way.
Cool. I like that. I really like that.
That's actually a famous quote. It's not.
Okay, cool. I mean, that works for us. I mean, that's a quote I had not heard, so that's I like that.
Only because looking at it one way, if you don't have the freedom of speech, you're not going to be able to tell anyone about all these racial inequality issues and stuff like that.
You wouldn't be able to voice your opinion.
Yeah, you can't voice your opinion. You can't.
Right. Yeah.
You can't do anything.
Yeah. So without the freedom of speech, you can't even raise the question of inequality.
No, you can't raise the question.
Okay. Cool. I got you.
I definitely think inequality is more important. Because I feel like people are abusing their freedom of speech. Like everybody has an opinion, but to throw it in somebody's face is a little bit extra.
Okay. Gotcha. Do you think there should ever be limits on freedom of speech?
No.
Well, there are limits on freedom of speech. You can't yell fire in a crowded theater type deal. Like, as long as you're not endangering other people or like intentionally offending other people, your freedom of speech.
Hi, my name is Taylor O'Neill with the Aqueducts. Today, as we've asked people their opinions over the flag issue, we've noticed a trend in responses, which leads us to beg the question, if this is a shared idea, then why is it not a modern condition?
We're already thinking this way. Why was it such a large issue?
Because I think
it's kind of a broad question.
I think the thing about it was, I guess the media took it too far.
What was the contributing factor to that?
The media coverage.
The media coverage? Okay.
Because if you think about it, when it started out, it was just a couple people talking about it, and then everybody pulled cell phones out. And when people started pulling cell phones out and started videotaping the whole thing about the woman being arrested and all that, and getting out way blown out of proportion for no reason, the media picked up on it, and then it got even bigger.
If the media kind of gravitates towards that conflict right there, what does that say about our society?
First of all, people love seeing people upset, and they love people fighting. And if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got.
What do you think that says about our society?
I think there was at one point in society when humans realized that human suffering was more interesting than happiness and peace. It was more interesting to go, I'm glad it's not me that's happening to. And when that occurred, everybody was like, well, that makes really good television. Our ratings just went through the roof, so we're going to keep airing this and see what happens. And then our society just kind of did this when it did that. And I feel that if we can pull back from the media coverage, a lot more can be accomplished. But at the same time, a lot of injustices are going to go unanswered if we dump all the media coverage.
Cool. A cyclical situation right there,
Yeah.
which brings me back around to that first question of why was it an issue to begin with? Again, it's cyclical. One
There's
begets
no
the other.
direct cause to it. It's one thing led to another, but then that last thing led back to the first thing, and it just continuously did that over and over again.
Right. So it's trying to get out of that cyclical.
It's trying to find a way to break the cycle is what it is.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're done.